Hello, guys. It's Will Lissil here from Yorkshire in the UK, and we have a new independent artist and also music producer, and from LA. I'm very proud saying that because from LA. I love to say that, and it's Hollywood. It's like everyone, every artist they want to be there, and this is like the land of opportunities for artists. So we are going to talk to Big Duke. So let us know where you are, Big Duke, and who you are, just a little bit, because we have more questions for you.
Your favorite producer. I'm actually originally from Cleveland, Ohio, born and raised. You might not know about that place, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is there. Canton, Ohio, we got the Football Hall of Fame. So we got a lot of great stuff there. We coined a lot of phrases. We did a lot of music. That's another story I can get to. But I reside in Los Angeles, California. I came here to take over, man. So, I'm a music producer, executive producer, manager. I do it all, man. I can make the tracks, make the music, see it through, see the business through. So I'm here today, man, just to holler at y'all, show some love to your boy.
All right. So you're full of talents because it's not only one thing. It's like there is a list of things you do. That's amazing. I need to learn. I need to learn with this guy. I
Oh,
like him.
man, you my bald head brother with the beard. We good.
Great. So we are talking about the release of a new EP with
Mhm.
7 tracks, right?
Yep.
And it's Lofi Duke.
Yeah, Lo-Fi Duke.
Lofi Duke. Okay.
So Lo-Fi
And
is a community. It's like basically like an instrumental like community, and they basically put out instrumental albums. And they have like a certain like texture to them, but it's kind of like stuff that's like can play in the background where you're like working, you're anything, man. You could be working out. I've been listening to this stuff while I've been working out, so it kind of just vibe. It's like the soundtrack to like life, but that's what lo-fi is. But I
so
recently just put out my version of that.
we are talking about instrumental music, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great, great. So, Lo-Fi Duke, Volume One,
Mm-hmm.
the first of a series, probably one, two, three, four. In the
Yes,
next
sir.
months,
Number
are
two.
they coming? All right. So, for those who are just discovering the Big Duke right now, just go to his social networks and also streaming services. So, YouTube, Don't Mind Fi Duke,
Mm-hmm.
Spotify, Big Duke,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, Big Duke Productions,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, Don't Mind Fi Duke,
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, Don't Mind Fi Duke's Lab,
Yeah.
and his website, don'tmindfiduke.com.
.com.
Great.
Yes, sir. Get your drum kits. We got drum kits. We got all kind of stuff on there. Also, if you want to reach out to book me or anything, feel free to reach out that way as well.
Well, because I'm a very curious guy,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot just talk about things. I want to go there and show everybody how it is. So let's explore your website, man.
There we go. We got to
Amazing.
scroll to the
So
bottom.
let's say I am a new artist. I'm building my career and I want to put my voice on your tracks. Is it possible?
Yeah, but basically you would contact me. So you hit that contact button. And then bam, you email the details, and my team will reach back out to you to discuss business details. But I would love to work with any new artists, producers, engineers, songwriters, anybody that's kind of involved in the industry. Feel free to reach out. If it's anything, if it's just even for advice or any questions, or maybe I can point you in the right direction or some things.
Great, great. The guy is a model too. It's not only music. Look at that.
Hey man, gotta be professional, baby.
Come on, Big Duke. All
Mhm.
right, and we can on your website listen to your tracks, your new release.
That's my
Okay.
Apple producers playlist. So that's something that I cultivated with Apple personally. And we put together a lot of songs that I had produced in one place. So I did a version of that with Apple. At the bottom there, you can see my discography. That's with Spotify. So it's kind of like a playlist on Spotify. So I just want to
Right.
give people some stuff where they can kind of go listen to some music that I produce with some of their favorite
Great.
artists.
Great. So there is the menu here on the top where you can also buy the last EP.
Yep, you can buy the EP right there. Bam. Because I want to go to direct to consumer. You also can get this on any streaming platform as well. The dope thing about this is when you buy it here, you directly support me, the artist.
Great. And then there is the gallery with some pictures.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep, some pictures of me, a couple celebrities, couple sessions, just kind of people can see the workflow or things, what I be doing when I'm in there. A lot of thinking, a lot of creating and stuff. Definitely, music is definitely a sport.
Great. All right. So, Big Duke and the big guys here. Come on. You feel important right now because this guy's from LA. He's full of celebrities on his galleries.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Yep.
Great. Amazing. Wow. That's amazing. So, what about your history of life
Hmm.
um, related to music and why lo-fi? Because you started on hip hop,
Yeah.
right?
Lo-fi is a branch of hip hop.
A
I've always
subgenre.
I've always worked on like lo-fi ideas and like tracks and stuff. It's not really majorly important in the mainstream. Like everybody in the mainstream doesn't, isn't a part of the lo-fi thing. So I kind of wanted to go back to like my roots of just putting out some instrumental production that people could vibe to and kind of share that, with different things, with people that's working and they want to hear some beats, with people that's artists and they want to just rap over some stuff. So, I kind of wanted to share a piece of me. So that's what the Lo-Fi Duke thing was about.
So you worked with all those guys here, Kanye West, The Game, etc., etc., etc.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. I have to ask, how old are you, man?
Who, me?
Yeah, of
I'll be
course.
I'll be 60 next month. No, I just
I'm 40. Come on.
black don't crack unless you smoke it. No, I'm just
Jesus
kidding.
Christ. I'm
Uh,
older than you, and I'm all thinking, if he's 60,
No,
I
you
must
might not
be
be older. I don't think you're older than me. I'm 37. I'm 37 years
great.
old. Yeah.
Why I'm asking that? Because I'm talking about the revolution of music industry
Hmm.
and the transition from the analogic era to digital to social networks to artificial intelligence
Hmm.
to music streaming platforms. Jesus Christ, it's crazy. And our generation is the one that was experimenting
Yeah.
everything and very fast.
Yeah.
Because the young ones, they just got like the digital phase, and that's it for them. They
Yeah.
was born on that,
Hmm.
and for us, it was crazy. And what about you? How did you adapt to all those changes?
I feel like change is inevitable. One of my mottos is stay comfortable with being uncomfortable. So I feel like you have to kind of evolve with the times, and it's okay. And it's also great to enlist some of the things that you have learned in the past and apply them to the future and stuff. So for me, it's like, man, I'm all about growing and trying new things and like transitioning and stuff. But definitely have seen a lot. What I mean? I watched when I was a kid, I used to see vinyl records and cassette tapes. Then it was
Yeah, cassette tape.
CDs. Now it's like, you know,
Sometimes using a pen just to to
man,
make that work.
just to rewind it. But I also was a part of like the Napster, the LimeWire era, where I was downloading music and you didn't have to have a tangible file. You had MP3 files and people thought you were crazy because of that. Because they like, where's the CDs at? Why are you pulling up files? You know what I mean? And then it became like
My pen
playlists.
drive.
Yeah, you remember back in the day, you would make your own playlist, and that's you vibe to, and that joint to be platinum. Now it's like playlist of like the popular songs, and then that's what people love and listen to. So it's weird, like how it's kind of like a full circle thing, because that was the thing 20 years ago was making a dope playlist.
I remember that. It was crazy. And also there was a lot of people downloading music without any authorization and selling it,
Yeah,
selling a kind of a selection from Big Duke, selling to people in another country, and
yeah,
that's it, making money with your work. And thank God now we have the streaming services.
yeah.
They are not paying very well, but at least it's protecting the files.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like one of the things where it's like, yeah, I respect that you could kind of go to one place for everything, but then and when you really think about it, you like, damn, you could literally spend $10 a month and hear the whole world and all people's hardest work and their millions of dollars that they spent for $10. So it's kind of, it's kind of crazy. It's like a buffet. Like, but people don't eat at buffets. Everybody don't eat at buffets. They be like, I don't know about the quality because you can get everything. You know what I mean? For just this one price, they rather go pay, more for meals. So I feel like it's cool to offer different avenues for people to come get your stuff. That's why I'm selling it on my website. Hey, if you want to buy it directly from me, if you want to actually give the $10 to Big Duke, cool. But if you want to go support it on streaming and I get 0.00006 cent, but you still supported it, I'm good with that too.
So the only way we can do that, we can support you, is asking everyone to go to your Spotify and all your streaming services
Yeah.
profile and explore your portfolio and put your tracks on their personal playlist
Mm,
and listen on repeat, because then we are going to support you for real. So everyone watching, just go to YouTube, Don't Mind Fi Duke,
mm.
Spotify, Big Duke, Facebook, Big Duke Productions, Instagram, Don't Mind Fi Duke, TikTok, Don't Mind Fi Duke Slab,
Yes,
and his
sir.
website, don'tmindfiduke.com.
Yeah.
Support his artists, because that's what we need, and put his tracks from streaming platforms on
Yeah.
your personal playlist. One question about the sound kits on your website.
Yes,
How
sir.
how does that work? I know it, but I'm asking because people
Mhm.
at home, maybe they don't know how it works. Can you explain how we can buy those sound kits and use it?
Yeah. So this is my sound kits. Now, therefore, anybody who wants to create music, you don't have to necessarily be a producer, writer, any of that stuff. But basically, these are sounds so you can kind of cultivate like your own tracks and stuff, and you can kind of make your own thing out of them. There's stuff that's literally hand created by me. And I literally took my time with him. Wanted to provide some good stuff. I kind of flipped names and different like logos from different things that I grew up on that had to do with like my childhood and stuff. As you can see, like the first one, the Sauce Kid. That's like one of my favorite like barbecue sauce bottles, but I flipped it into a logo.
All right, there is a description here about the kind of sounds you can get.
Yep, yeah. So all this, the descriptions, everything's there. So this is for like all the up and coming producers and engineers and all that stuff. People who just want to add some swag, some pizzazz, some of that Big Duke sauce to their tracks, man. Come on in, rock with your boy.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah, yeah,
Wow, high quality. So for those trying to start and mixing with sound kits and play with music production, even if it's not a professional, we can buy those sound kits and
mhm.
use in our productions.
Yep.
Great. I want to do that. I'm gonna try.
My
And
God.
it's $20 each one. That's nice, man. Good
Yep.
price.
Good
Good
price,
price.
man.
And also, if you want to produce our music with you, so
Mm-hmm.
you producing our music, we can contact you here,
Bam.
right?
Connect with your boy, and the business team will get back at you and set everything up.
Right. Perfect. So now we are going to talk. Now that I know everything about your professional life, I
Mhm.
want to know about this EP.
Okay.
So let's go to your Spotify and talk about that. Because
Okay.
then we are talking about a producer that is making music for all the other artists, but also releasing your own tracks that's lo-fi style. on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Yep, and this is brand new. I never had a artist profile, so don't judge my numbers because I literally just created this profile as an artist. Literally, just my first time releasing music as an artist, as I've always just been a part of everybody else's ship. So this is me kind of create my own ship, man. So come support your boy, come show some love. But yeah, this is it, man. This is my page. I just put a song out called No Favors with a good friend, Pineapple City, who's another artist on that record. And we put that out with NBA 2K. So it's actually on NBA 2K streaming. So if you play the video game, you might hear the song in the background. So we're working on a couple more like licensing opportunities and stuff with that. But yeah, this is it, man. That's where we at right now in the artist mode.
Okay, great. And I'm curious because I was thinking about that. You always worked behind the scenes with
Mm-hmm.
other artists, and suddenly in 2024 you
Mm-hmm.
decide to release your own music. And why?
Man, I just really wanted something different, and I wanted to have, I guess, be on a different side of the spectrum. I wanted to kind of share stuff purely just from me, right, and not others. And I'm not necessarily, I can write and I do vocal stuff and I write stuff and I lay ideas and stuff, but I'm not necessarily a vocal artist.
I
My
was going to ask. I want to listen to your voice rapping on those tracks, man. Come on.
I mean, there's songs I've done, like where I've done like a hook for like the artist or something like that, like ideas like that, kind of getting on my Timberland. Um, and it'll be more of that in the future. But right now, I just wanted to start off with the lo-fi stuff. And then we kind of gonna expand on everything. So I'll be kind of DJing. I'll be coming out there to DJ and all that stuff. So book your boy, man. If you want to book me, I DJ, I spin, I come play all the records I did, I host, whatever.
Oh
But
my
I'm
God.
ready to get busy even more. So
Full of surprise. The Big Duke, full of surprise. Amazing. From LA direct to the UK
mhm.
and also Brazil because we got the both audience because I'm Brazilian but I'm living
Love
in
Brazil.
Yorkshire.
Listen, some of the most beautiful,
Great.
sweet, genuine people. It's a place I go get a Kai berry from. It's called Amazonas Rios, and it's actually Brazilian owned, and all
Oh,
Brazilian people in there. It's a beautiful place. It's actually in North Hollywood, California. You can get like the acai bowls and stuff there, but beautiful Brazilian community there. Love y'all, man. So love to my Brazilian people as well.
you have more Brazilian community than me because I'm the only Brazilian here where I am. So I'm gonna follow you because I just love the quality of the work you are doing,
Appreciate
and
it.
I just say everyone just follow the artist. That's what we need, and come to his portfolio, place his songs on your personal playlist, and listen on repeat, please.
Please.
So, which one of these the new tracks, the new EP, 7 tracks?
Mhm.
Which one is the best one to start? Give me a suggestion.
So it's dope thing. So the story behind original Easy, that's actually a beat that Kanye rapped on. Kanye rapped on that beat, and it became the song Easy that he put out. But we did some post production to it. So that's kind of like I guess like one of the staples on there. That's like it had like a moment, and I feel like people are gonna connect the dots. They haven't connected the dots yet. So once they connect the dots, and they be like, oh, this is the track that when Kanye went viral for having the Easy song, this is that beat. So that's why I called that original Easy. So that's one of my favorites. I feel like the fan favorite right now is Ride With Me though. Just because of the vibe. It's
Oh, okay. Sometimes we choose a lead single to start a campaign, etc.,
Mhm.
and the audience choose something totally different.
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
start. We have the lead single, just for example, as the first one, and they go to the third one, and that one just goes up, up, up on the streaming numbers and
yeah.
plays numbers of plays, and then we cannot control that. But right now, what do you think? They are choosing a different one than
Ride With Me. This
original
like
easy.
favorite. Uh,
Which
it's called Ride With Me. If you
let me
going,
see the EP.
see.
Oh, let me go.
Yeah, you gotta go to the EP.
Yeah.
Yep, number 6.
Number 6. So the audience is choosing this one,
Yeah,
and
that's
we are going to listen
social. Yeah,
first
yeah.
this one. Okay, original easy. Let's listen to that right now. Let's go. Yo. Great, 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 great. Perfect. So original easy
Yes,
from
sir.
Big Duke. For those watching and just discovering Big Duke right now, you can go to his platforms. I'm gonna I'm gonna say all of them. Let me just stop here because then people can read. It's
Hmm.
better. So YouTube, Don't Mind Fi Duke, Spotify, Big Duke, Facebook, Big Duke Productions, Instagram, Don't Mind Fi Duke, TikTok, Don't Mind Fi Duke's Lab, and his website, don'tmindfiduke.com, where you can buy not only sound kits, but also his 7-track new EP, Lo-Fi Duke Volume 1.
Yes, sir.
Great. Man, amazing. And I was thinking, this is instrumental music, and I was thinking a very good earphone, a glass of wine, or weed smoking,
Yep.
relaxing.
All of the above.
Oh my god, this must I need to try that. It was just an idea. I'm gonna try.
Yes, we
So
definitely weed and wine approved.
I have a question. What about international independent artists who wants to work with you? Is it possible?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
oh,
No, like literally, like I support all of that, like all of the up and coming, all of the underground, international, For me, it's like talent is talent. It isn't about where you're from. It isn't about the skin you're in, your race, none of that stuff. If you're talented, feel free to reach out, man. Let's connect some dots. I love to come overseas or go to different places and work as well. I know everybody wants to come to LA and loves LA, but I don't mind leaving this place as well.
Yeah, sometimes you cannot travel, but it was a pleasure to work with a producer from LA. Obviously, it can even be used as marketing. Like
Oh,
you can imagine an independent artist from the UK or from Brazil, for example, I don't know, Indonesia, and wants to work with a producer from LA, but it's so difficult to have the contact with them.
yeah.
And now you are from LA, and also you are just open to work with up and coming artists. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. And can you imagine articles about these independent artists featuring them working with you? And man, it's gonna.
I mean, it's big to me, man. For me, I'm a people's champ kind of person, so I'm gonna side with the people always, man. The system is gonna be the system.
Amazing, amazing, great. So let's go to the next track then.
Mhm.
The next track you told me
Ride with me, number
number
six.
6. You said
Yeah,
great.
this is a favorite.
So this is the audience favorite, right?
Yeah, it's getting the best response.
That's the lead single. Then let's say like that.
Mhm.
Groovy. Great. 2 minutes and 46 seconds of good lo-fi. So again, my idea is grab your best earphones and your headphones is the best one, and just lay and then listen to those songs on repeat and relax and put all those songs on your personal playlist. Guys, good quality music. I love it, mate. I love it. So, Big Duke, if you
Yes,
are
sir.
looking for new lo-fi producer, just go to YouTube. Don't mind Fi Duke,
Mhm.
Spotify, Big Duke, Facebook, Big Duke Productions, Instagram, Don't Mind Fi Duke, TikTok, Don't Mind Fi Duke's Lab, and his website, don'tmindfiduke.com. Right. You have a YouTube channel, and I was thinking about the
Mhm.
modern music industry, the modern effects people are using on their productions, the fact that everyone is producing a little bit at home, home studios, etc. They are computers. How does it work about autotune? That most of hip hop producers they use it.
Mhm.
I know that on your YouTube channel you have some tricks about it, some tips
Mhm.
about that. So, what is that about?
I mean, I think autotune is dope. I mean, or are you asking why people use it or what?
Yeah, for example,
I mean, autotune is basically just a tool. So it's basically instant pitch correction. So say you might sing and you might be out of key just a little bit or a lot. And what it does is the audio is pulling you back in the key, the right key that the actual music is in, or that you have it set in as well. But yeah, autotune is a great tool. I mean, everybody uses it. Usher, Beyonce, Rihanna, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, anybody you could think of kind of uses autotune. So it's
there,
actually a tool, it's like AI, it's artificial intelligence for vocals. That's the
uh,
best way to explain it.
there is some artists they do that on purpose, right? They try to modify their voice on purpose just to make it more, I don't know, pleasurable to listen to, or just to have a different style.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, I feel like it's art at the end of the day. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah, yeah,
you
exactly,
know,
exactly. There is no right or wrong.
yeah, some people wear masks. Some people record and then they pitch their vocals all the way up. Some people record and they pitch their vocals all the way down. So you don't even know how their real voice sounds. Somebody like Playboy Cardi or something. If he was talking in a room full of people and you never seen an interview before, you would just think he was a random dude talking. And then when you figure out it's him, then it turns to something totally different. So yeah, you definitely could do anything with your voice. It's endless, man. It's endless possibilities.
It's like wearing an outfit, a different outfit
Yep.
on your voice. Okay.
Yeah, a mask, or a mask, right? Yeah.
Great, great, great. I'm gonna play this video here. Can I just
Yeah, yeah,
uh
yeah. You share the video, yeah. That's something I did with auto tune artists.
What's good, family? It's your favorite producer's favorite producer, Big Duke. You might know me from working with the likes of The Game, Kanye West, Diddy, Simba, ESPN, NBA 2K. But enough about me, man. I'm tired of talking about all the stuff I did. Let's talk about what I do. Let's talk about what's popping right now. Auto tune artists. If y'all ain't familiar, this joint get the vocal sounding crazy. And I got a couple production tricks with this joint too. All right, I'm gonna show you a quick little trick I like to use, or at least get you familiar with how this works. So this process is where you're using the retune speed and the humanize to get the perfect sound, like the perfect blend with the vocals, if you ask me. So Hollywood, Hollywood, so Hollywood. Right now I got the retune speed at 7. I'm gonna put the retune speed up so you can see the difference, spam. So I'll put it back to about 20. You'll see the difference in the vocal. Hollywood, so
wow.
Hollywood, Hollywood, so Hollywood. Right? More natural sound and more breathy, right? But for this exact track, we're going for more poppy, right? More kind of robotic, more, less flowy, more kind of locked in, right? So we're gonna turn the retune speed all the way down to 0 so you can see the difference. So
That was how I was
right? So
talking
that's a
about.
little too much, right? That joint almost like a robot. It's almost like somebody not singing. So I like to pull it back between 7 and 10. So it catches a little less. So that right there is just a difference when you're recording. It'll make a big difference when we're recording like a pop vocal or something like that, and you want to lock it in and kind of have like that sound, keeping that speed between 7 and 10. Hey, what do I know? I only work with the bass, but 7 to 10 is the speed. Okay, auto tune family. Another trick, auto tune artists, and I haven't used this one in a while. You basically can remove the keys that you don't need or that you don't want when you're singing, and maybe you aren't hitting those notes or aren't trying to hit those notes. And you could do this with the advanced option under here. So
this one we are just pause here, because then if you want to watch, you have to go to YouTube and also learn the rest of the tricks. I'm not gonna give all for free. You have to pay for that. Go to YouTube, pay a visit to YouTube channel. Don't mind if I Duke.
Yeah.
So, man, that's amazing. You are just giving the secrets for free there. I'm gonna be watching that and learning too. That's crazy. I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So,
share, do more of that as well.
what we have on your YouTube channel here. So, some
Yeah.
some tricks about music production and
Yeah.
music videos too.
Not really video. So the thing is, I haven't been as consistent with the content as I should. So now I'm working on putting more content up. So there'll be a lot more stuff coming. But yeah, that's like the newer stuff. I haven't posted. It's been a while, so now I'm starting to post more. If that makes
Right.
sense.
Okay. What is that? How music has influenced my life?
Oh
I
wow,
know
this
from
yeah,
seven years ago.
yeah, it's pretty old, but you can. I mean, if you want to check it out, yeah.
Let's do it.
I haven't seen this in a while either, so that's me working with Rachel.
music done more than influence my life. Music has saved my life. You know, just gave me a good perspective on just being able to see something outside of, you know, seeing the same stuff every day. People going to jail, people robbing, stealing, shooting, killing. You know, you got the good stuff too. You know what I'm saying? And the good morals and good people, man. But music kind of like it took me outside of just being there. You know what I mean? And being in that place and in pain, and you know, it just touch your heart. You know what I'm saying? Everything about it, it's a beauty to it. You can hear their struggle or their story through, you know, them portraying through music. Yeah, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, St. Clair to be exact. You know, it's like there, it gotta be some dope shit just to even move people, because we a tough crowd, you know what I mean? It's like back in the day, Motown used to come there just to break their music. It was one of the places where it's like you really gotta prove yourself, and it's kind of like I can do it too mentality, which is a good and a bad thing, because it's like, you know, people there feel like they can do anything. They feel like they superheroes, and you know what I'm saying? They can do some amazing stuff, and they have. That's a dream come true to be able to make music with my friends, my brothers. The whole time y'all making great music because you bonding and you're able to just, you know, kind of express yourself and you're around people that understand you. It's a blessing. You know, you have your ups and downs like everything in life, you know. You have your months where stuff might be a little rough, but, you know, you have better times where everything is rolling. Like, I think that's amazing. I don't feel like there's limitations to me making anything. I just feel like I gotta add my twist, or I gotta have like my texture. Like if I'm gonna try to make some country, I gotta put some 808s on there. If I'm gonna, you know, make some pop, I need some hard drums on there. You know, just like I like to experiment with sonics, man. Like I believe in like just testing the limits and testing the water. I'm trying to make stuff for the future. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to touch people beyond where they be like, damn, you know what I mean? You was ahead because, you know, like I said, a lot of people I looked up to, you know, being friends and like, you know, major superstar producers. All of them were innovative and they did their own thing, and so it's like you always gonna respect people that kind of win that stuff their own way more than people that follow, of course.
All right. So, Big Duke, if you want to learn more about his career and also his productions, just go to YouTube. Don't mind Fi Duke, Spotify, Big Duke, to listen to his new EP with 7 new tracks. Lo-Fi Duke Volume 1.
Mhm.
Also, Facebook, Big Duke Productions, Instagram, Don't Mind Fi Duke, TikTok, Don't Mind Fi Duke Lab, website, Don't Mind Fi Duke.
Yes, sir.
And I have a question now
Uh-huh.
about what could you uh, teach us if you want to start a career as a music producer, uh, based on your style, like lo-fi and hip hop, for example.
You said
Uh,
you said what? Ask the question again. I'm sorry. I
how,
heard it.
for a young person, for example, if you we want to be a producer, a music producer,
Mhm.
can you give us a tip about where to start?
Where to start?
Yeah.
For me, I would always say it depends on what you want to do as a music producer. It's different kind of producers. You got people that strictly work on TV. You got people that work with major artists. You got people that work with up and coming artists. You got executive producers who oversee the whole project. So I feel like figure out and identify exactly where you want to be in the field, and then start studying. Whether you're studying sonics, different records, songs people put together. You can even go to your favorite songs and like deconstruct them and listen to the beats and listen to the drums
Oh,
and
okay.
mixes and all of that stuff. So it's kind of different ways like you can kind of dig in and figure stuff out. Me, that's the route I took. I kind of went and started studying my favorite production. I would, growing up, I often always liked the beat more than the lyrics, and I never understood why. I would be listening back to something because I just love how the beat sounds. Then I finally like zoom in on the lyrics, and then I'm like, oh, I love these lyrics too. I love what they're saying, but I just love how everything felt, cohesively. So that's my approach. But yeah, definitely study. Study the greats. You can look up Billboard charts at like the biggest songs. You can look up the biggest producers, or you can just look up people who had the biggest influence on those same people. Where you're like, okay, I love Kanye West, but I didn't know that he got a lot from Jay Dilla and people like High Tech and certain people that you might not know their names, but within the community we know these guys' names. So it's different routes you can take. It's no wrong or right answer for that. But if you want to start doing this, the best thing I can say for you, the best advice I can give you is to start.
Great. And what kind of software we can use to start?
I use Ableton Live. I actually started on Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops is pretty popular. That's like the kind of the one everybody kind of starts with. And then some people just stick it out, stay there, or they go on to explore other programs. But I feel like
The easiest one, the simple one, the easiest one.
well, it's no easiest, right? It's more so like a car. It's like you ask me, like, what's the easiest car to drive? It's like, it's like they all go in gear, right? You know what I mean? But it's different versions of them, right? So I feel like you kind of got to try those things out to see what fits and makes sense to you, right?
Oh, right.
What's relatable to you, you know what I mean? Because they're all software, so they all do different things, right? But it's like, what does your brain do with those softwares?
Great, amazing. So we can, for everyone trying to start a career, so it's good to invest in ourselves and buy a course about that software. So watch some YouTube tutorials to see if you like first,
Mhm.
and then start from there.
Yeah.
And also trying to produce what other producers are doing right now, as you said on that video. What the music industry are using right now,
Mhm.
and that's a very good tip for those trying to start a career on um, as a music producer. And I have another question: how
Mhm.
it works for you, for your family, to support your career since the beginning? Was acceptable, was cool, or
Nah,
not?
nah.
Some parents, they don't like, I know that.
Yeah, I mean, I come from like the blue collar, like working class, family that work till they retire, get a job, be a tradesman, something simple, So when I,
When are you going to get a real job, son?
yeah, ever, literally at any point in my life, it was like that. My coming up days, when I start getting to like points where I'll be in pictures with certain celebrities, or randomly like stuff I'm working on pops up on the news or something like that. It started being kind of understood, like, oh, okay, he's really doing this and he's really figuring out what to do with it. But and I don't fault them for that, right? Because again, parents, family, they want like the best for you. They're like, yo, even if they don't understand their version of what they think is the best thing for you. But I feel like the best thing for you is to fulfill your heart and your soul. Like, right, you're here or you're gonna be lost the whole time. So, I'm always gonna say follow your heart and forget what everybody else thinks. That's just me.
That's good, man. That's good. And another thing I see, many artists they say that when you get on the top, they say family members or friends they say, "Oh, you are so lucky."
Mhm.
You are not lucky. I'm working for 300 years.
Uh, and look, no, I definitely feel blessed. Sometimes I feel like lucky in a sense of like not that my work didn't get me here, but the moments that happen within those moments happening, right? Because it's like you work to get to certain moments, and then in those moments, your work has you prepared. But I don't know, sometimes it does feel like luck sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, or a blessing, whatever you want to call it. But I definitely be extremely proud of the things that I achieved, and I definitely be happy to be there. But I definitely worked to make these things happen.
Yeah, I believe that when it looks like luck is when people just contact you from nothing.
Hmm.
But if they are contacting you, it's because you have a reference from another artist. And
Hmm.
if you have a reference from a big artist, let's say Drake just said, "Oh, work with this guy, he's good." Let's say
Yeah.
that. And then you got that contact. Feels like luck, but man, it's the result of years of work
Woo!
behind, so
True
it's not
story.
luck, it's a result of your work, and you
Mhm.
should be proud of that.
Yeah, it's true story. I
thank
agree.
god thank god for that you have that opportunity.
Thank God. Thank God. 100%.
Right. So you have the chance now, because we will have to finish the interview in some minutes. You have the chance to say something to that audience that's discovering your music now,
Mhm.
a message to those going to your
Yeah.
portfolio and exploring it.
If you just discovering me, I appreciate you, man. Love. Feel free to support your boy. I just want to let y'all know, I'm probably one of the most genuine people you're gonna meet in this music industry. Um, just off the strength of a lot of people are robots. They're working endlessly, towards goals that they don't have a passion for. So for me, I'm a person that's passionate. I'm for the people, and I'm about the music. So feel free to support a real true artist that's really about the craft and really about the art. Picasso of sound.
Great, amazing. And if you are trying to start a career as a producer, you can start going to his website, don'tmindifyduke.com, and buy the sound kits and play with that. So
Yeah,
it's a good start too.
yeah,
And
come
then,
to kids, baby. Don't mind if I Duke.com. The don't mind if I Duke kits, baby. Support.
amazing. So thank you very much. It's an honor for us to have you here, May.
Mhm.
And for real, when you have new projects, new release, just come back. We can talk about the
Oh,
new
I'll
project.
be here.
All right, we are going to write an article about your career. Put
Mhm.
some pictures of you with celebrities, because I love that.
Yes, sir.
Also, we are going to attach this interview at the end of the article, so our readers can read the article and play the interview at the end. All right.
Perfect.
Also, Spotify box to play your music too.
Oh, that's love, man. Thank you, man. I
Okay.
appreciate it so
And,
much.
and also a lot of links to your social networks, all
Mhm.
of them.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Great. So see you next time, and I hope you just produce the volume 2 quickly because I'm curious about that.
Oh, it's coming soon, baby. I'm almost done with it now.
Right. Stay online and I'm going to talk to you. All right.
Okay.
Don't go. Guys, see you next time. And the interview will finish here, unfortunately, but we'll be back soon with a new independent artist. See you. Bye.
Peace.